Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning. I'm talking about using the five senses in marketing, and Journey's just along for the ride because I'm holding her right now. But yeah, we're talking about sight, smell, taste, feel. What's the other one? Sight, sound, taste, smell. So we've been trying things with this lately just because we're in marketing and it's fun. But I want to give you some quick examples of the way roofing companies have done this as well. Um, I was talking to TC Backer, Ty Cobb Backer, about how they used coffee. So they had a barista at an event at a home show, and it just attracted a bunch of people over to their booth. So they were using smell and taste in the form of coffee at their booth at the show. I think that was super smart. Um, an example of taste that I thought was really good, North Face. Hey, so Jordan's on right now. Um, they've done brownies at the end of jobs. So they place in Minneapolis called Hockey Mom Brownies. They're delivering them at the end of jobs. I don't know. Jordan, are you guys still doing that? I know that taste can be a really good one, especially gifting and things like that. So if we're using senses, yo, Jordan, you here? Let's see if he wants to join in. Um, because treats are always good. Um, Jordan, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey Tim, how you doing,
Doing good. Are you guys still doing brownies
man?
after completed jobs? Oh yeah. So
Oh yeah.
how does that affect your guys' ability to get referrals?
Oh, all the customers love it. They're super appreciative. It's a good reminder too, especially after a little while when the job's already been done, about what was done. But the biggest thing is
Yeah.
the customer's always super appreciative, and beyond referrals, it leads to a lot of
Yes,
good
I love
Google reviews
that.
as well.
Do you
So
guys just send the brownies? Do you send a little note with them or what?
send a note. Yep. Send a note saying thank you and we really appreciate your business, things like that, but yeah, it just is surprising how the little things go far away. I kind of liked how you were
Yeah.
saying how someone was using coffee at their booth. Little things, man, little
What
things,
do you think
go
about this
far away
idea
for
of using
people.
the senses more in marketing?
I think it's smart, people. I think people are really,
Yep.
there's a nostalgia, there's a lot of feelings connected to taste and smell. And if, in anything, if you want to get closer to your
Mm.
customer, ideally you want to
Yeah, I've
touch them
always
in the
thought like
feelings.
even
So,
just like it's crazy having a podcast and stuff like that. And you have a podcast, right? How the Hail?
hmm
You haven't been doing,
yeah, haven't been doing
but
it too
what it's
much lately,
crazy
but
is
I've got
people
one.
like being in an earbud inside someone's ear and like the familiarity that you get from just like people listening to your stuff on a regular basis is crazy. So that's an obvious one. That's sound. Um, we're also doing. I gotta throw out like little plugs in here. We're doing a jingle contest. Did you see that? Are you, do you
I've
play
seen
music?
that. Yeah. Uh, you know, I, I attempt
Hey,
to, I try to, so I
I'm
might
just
give it a little
saying, I
shot.
feel like I'm calculating in here like making it visually interesting, and if somebody can get a lot of shares too. So just take a shot if you feel like it, brother. And hey,
I will make a
all
little
right, bro. I'm
video
gonna
with
see if
it or
anyone else wants
something.
to come in here talking about the senses. Yep.
All right, you have a great day, brother. Bye.
So those are two obvious ones. Smell, not obvious, I guess. How could you use smell in your marketing? How could you use taste? I love the idea of gifting afterwards. Let's see if Michael will join me for a second here. Oh, he might have gotten out. Um, let's talk to Jordan. Okay, these guys are jumping in here for a second and leaving, I think, but I don't know. Anyways, so the one I don't know really how to do is the touch sense. Like, how does something feel? So if you guys have any ideas about how to work a feel into your marketing, I'd love to hear it. I think ideally, even if just for fun, you write down a list of like for your brand, how does it taste? How does it smell? And another obvious one is, what does it look like? So a great example, we talked about TC Backer smell with coffee at their trade show. We talked about Hockey Mom brownies from North Face Construction and how they gift them after a job. I just want to talk about Andy's Roofing when it comes to look, because they have this bright green color that every time you see it on the side of the road and a yard sign, it sticks out. And they have a very consistent brand, and that color is basically owned in that area by them. So if you can get a color down to the point where just seeing that color reminds them of your brand, I think that that's one of the best examples of using, sorry, I'm doing the bop with the baby here. Color is a great example of using the site. And then, sound jingle. So for us, we're doing a jingle contest. Would love you guys to be part of it. You could win a trip to Mexico. I don't know how to use feel though, so I'm curious if you guys have anything on that. Beyond the senses, how can you, if you've got a sight, sound, smell, feel, taste, touch? So Sierra says, physical print marketing, like business cards. I know I personally remember any card that I get that have a satin soft feel to them. Absolutely. No, I love that stuff with texture, print with texture. That's a good example. I like that. I used to have like a embossed card to kind of give some of that feel. I think that's good. Definitely. I like that, Sierra. Thank you for sharing. Beyond the senses, if you go beyond the senses, I think, we talked about humor recently. I haven't talked a ton about it. I guess we talked about storytelling, but like pulling on heartstrings, like emotion. I mean, man, my heart feels like it's gotten a little bit bigger with this baby in the last couple weeks, last couple months, I mean. And so I know, parenthood and the emotions of that are important, I think. As you're talking to homeowners, a lot of them have young kids, and involving that part of their identity in your marketing, keeping their family safe and stuff like that. So if you got humor, you got keep your family safe, and you're using some of these senses, your marketing might go further. So involve the senses. That's what I got for you today. I would love if anyone feels like joining for a second to talk about using the senses in marketing, say what's up, and I'll bring you in. So if you want to be brought in, say what's up and let's talk for a second. I usually like to just leave these on for a little bit longer in case anyone feels like talking about whatever. Are there any good examples? Pop them in the comments too if you've seen any good examples of people using the different senses in their marketing. So I'll give you our examples, just if people haven't seen them. We have a Hook hot sauce, which is our taste. We have a Hook cologne, which smells like more leads. And we're doing a jingle contest for sound. And so I feel like I just like to experiment with these things and associate, with the different senses and have fun with it. I'd love to talk with any of you guys about this topic. But yeah, if no one's down to chat about this, I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you for joining me for a little bit in the live this morning. Bye.